do that thing where we put 120 seconds on the clock. We do quick six. Willie P of WFNZ back with us, and you're up first, my man. What's the first thing Charlotte FC needs to do when they get to the offseason?
Find an attacking midfielder. They are absent that playmaking number 10 type player that really can get them a more diversified offense down the middle. It's all just down the flanks right now. They need to get that number 10.
Gabe, will Christian McCaffrey get more than 20 touches against the Giants? Actually, you know what the better question is? If he doesn't, how many heads spin? What happens?
Hey, first of all, he better. He's the best player on the field. He's going to be, if you want to win, it's really a game that they need to win early on the road. He better get more than 20 touches if they want to get a dub.
Indeed. Carla, will Kyle Busch make it to the round of 12 after this weekend?
I think so. He's only 2 points underneath the cut line. I think he probably makes that up in points. But it is interesting if he does go to RCR. I'm sure he wants to continue in the playoffs with JGR, but interesting element.
What will the Panthers' record be after week 4 when they play the Cardinals, Willie?
I think they will be 3-1. I really do. I think that they can get a victory against the New York Giants. I think the Saints aren't as good as we thought they'd be, even though they did come back and beat Atlanta. And I still feel like maybe Arizona coming west to east, I feel like no worse than 2-2, possibly 3-1.
Gabe, should the ACC attempt to snatch App State from the Sun Belt?
With the way all the conference realignment is going now, and obviously with the way that they've played, they're one of the best programs in the entire FBS, really over the last few years. I think they should. It'd be good to have another team in the Carolinas, and the boys in Boone, they can play, man. They can ball.
But they can't break away Georgia Southern and App State. They can't do that. I don't like that.
They've broken away better rivalries.
Just keep it in the non-conference slate. They'll figure out a way to keep it.
Let's keep a storied rivalry.
How about Nebraska? They fired Scott Frost. Is that a coveted job in college football anymore?
I think it should be. They've got a big following. I think they got to get the right fit in there. But, maybe not right this second, but I think it could be. They were a dominant program in the 90s. It should be.
Yeah, kind of didn't answer the question.
No place like Nebraska, guys.
I kind of did answer the question. Go to break.
Kind of didn't. We'll be right back.